final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Hussein. Oh, it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Man, when these receivers fumble the football, oftentimes it's out in the open field. You have no idea who's going to jump on it. That's oftentimes how you see scooping scores. He's lucky he was able to recover his own fumble.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So the App State Mountaineers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snares it outside. It's Dozier. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. The play action fake. On the move to his left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Black. Oh, out of space. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Dozier. It's a running room. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
And the Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To give to the big fullback. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Let's talk for a second about Georgia Southern. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis
going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, let's look at the big picture for Georgia Southern. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement. You create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that they come in right away. They got a chance to play. Like, you're telling them the future's going to be bright. We're trying to build something special. We just need you.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. Catch in the middle, it's Gregory. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grab behind the line. It's Galloway. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. He turns it loose to the left. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Yeah, and the QB, tell you what, he does a good job of buying time, scrambling outside of the pocket to the left, but the defense holds true, understands their responsibilities. I can't just leave my guys deep. Good coverage, which leads to the overthrow.
Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires one high and deep. He makes a grab.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Got it behind the line. It's Lawson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Guys, it's Appalachian State holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Makes the catch. It's Black. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, in this offense within striking distance.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Galloway. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down, just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. 2nd down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Paul.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Lovett. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go, and this defense has started the game so good.
Ball is loose, and he falls on top of his own fumble. Will retain possession. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Unloads to the wideout. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Now on the return. There he goes. Open it up. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Now improvising. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, App State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Bryant. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down, and he just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys.
Just too much of a... And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe the...
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got it in the middle. It's Walton. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll do it himself. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Eagles want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
You just need to have more efficiency in the passing game. This guy completed exactly 50% of his throws the last game out. Not good enough. And he's below that number in this game. Still not good enough.
Right on target this time. They'll immediately call timeout.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Grab near the marker. It's Hussein. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. It's a draw. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the 2nd quarter. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dozier. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Morrison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play. Only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Lovett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Hussein. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? So they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Line gets set, first down.
Here we go.
They'll try it over the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pulls and fires complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Line is set on third down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the catch. It's Black. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Black. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. We've reached a break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Here we go.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Run it with the fullback. He didn't make it. To give up the football, and hope is still alive. The Eagles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give him credit, too, because
you just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Makes the grab. It's Black. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Under fire. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, he's got some space. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Eagles. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You practice these moments as a defense, but you know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about the scoop? The ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Here's a heat. Trying to get the two. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the two-point try. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll go with a direct snap. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Dozier. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. That's reeled in. It's Black. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Now from inside the red zone. Right on the money. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Touchdown, App State! And the stomping has commenced. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. They've extended extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a move. Makes it past the marker. At the 45, on his way. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
Dropping back, it's Bryant. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Let's talk for a second about Georgia Southern. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account.
Makes the grab, and he will score! Down Eagle!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Wants to fire on second down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Pressure coming. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Dozier. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, saying to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawson. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And the route is on. They built a comfortable lead and tried to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. It's a seam wide open. The 30, at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Eagles.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players